Greetings, everyone. The Truth Will Rise. Back with a new video. Once again, I'm in my car. But, just had to make this real quick video here. And, well, if you go back to a video I made earlier in the year, and I talked about election season and all of that. And a couple things I want to get into, because a lot of the things that I talked about in that video are playing themselves out in this latest round of political theater. And as you can see, you know, they're gearing up for all these things. And if you've noticed, on the Republican side, I've seen so many things as if Rick Perry, you know, is going to be running, is already, you know, the candidate for the Republicans. And I find it very ironic, the push that he's getting when there's other candidates, and, you know, they're just pushing him as if he's won. Kind of similar to some things that happened in 2004. But it's like I said in that video, and it's like I said now. The race is already determined, okay? And the only people who are really sitting on pins and needles concerned about it are you know, and I, the masses. It's already decided, and it's just a matter of how they want to play it out to fool you into thinking that, which is one of the reasons I've been saying for so long here that, you know, don't get emotionally invested in these politicians. And I don't want to call people idiots or ignorant, because, you know, we're all on different spots in our personal paths. So I'll say ignorant in its truest sense of just not knowing, because you know, we've all been ignorant of certain things at certain points in our lives. And so, you know, who am I to sit there and belittle someone just because at a point that we're at? But with that being said, that people, you know, when you criticize, say, you know, they may be down with politician X, and I'm not speaking of the people who may launch personal attacks, because that's a whole nother issue, but in just engaging in a discussion to where they may be opposed to a certain issue, and these people begin to call people names and whatnot, and to me that makes no sense. You know, I've experienced it when I've talked about certain candidates and not launched a personal attack, but, you know, people will call you every name in the book, which is stupid, because you're getting, you know, these people are getting so emotionally invested in somebody who doesn't give a rat's behind about you, because it really doesn't matter who's going to win this election, whether it's, you know, Barack Obama, or whether Rick Perry wins the primary, or you know, whether some other Republican stiff. It doesn't matter, okay? The fact of the matter, all that's going to happen is that either the same runner is going to keep running, or he's going to pass the baton to someone else, but they're still going to run the same race because they're all on the same team. And that's what you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that you're expecting honesty and a system to work for the people, which was designed with corruption, dishonesty, nepotism, and all those things inherently built in. So to expect that the political system, i.e. politicians, are going to, quote unquote, fix everything is a fallacy of thinking in and of itself. Okay? Well, no matter what the issue is, okay, they're going to act in their best interest, or whoever made it possible for them to get that position. And it doesn't matter whether it's Democrats or Republicans. It doesn't matter. So no, whenever, the primaries, I'm not paying any attention to it. Perhaps just to see who they're propping up on the two major party side, because there'll be independents and whatnot running, but they're not going to give them the media attention or allow people to probably not even going to have them at the debates, because heavens, perish the thought someone asked one of these highly paid actors a real question at a debate, or they talk about a real issue. Can't have that. So a lot of these people you won't even see. So they're just going to present you, the two stiffs who are really, on the same team, working together to screw the people. That's basically what it is. So, I mean, if that's what you want, if that's what you want to get into, go ahead. Wave your placards and chant and, shout and get stressed out and get angry, at some other group that you perceive as your opposition, when in fact, you need to look at that person who may have boxed themselves in as a liberal, conservative, or whatever, is you're really on the same team, because guess what? Both of you are getting the no Vaseline treatment, and until we understand that, then nothing's really going to change, because it just simply doesn't really matter. Things are going to happen just as they've planned, after they've got you excited, and after that emotional euphoria wears off, you see things are moving down the same path. Kind of like what happens in a lot of these organized mainstream religions. But that's another story. So, in closing, I had to get that off of my chest and get that out there, because I can see what's going on out there and how this is being pushed and presented, and I can start to see people already get riled up, and you're getting, it's full of sound and fury signifying nothing. So, just look at them. As I've always said, if you insist on engaging in this, research them before you just, get all wrapped up into research. Research who's funding them, who they associate with, advisors, all those things. And then that'll tell you, should they get elected, what you're going to be getting. So, short, that's what I had to say. This is The Truth Will Rise. Signing off, wrapping this video up. Wanting to wish everyone much peace, much power and positivity, and continue to walk the path to enlighten your mind. Peace.